Hey, y'all. Come on out here, man. We're about to get this thing started. Y'all know how we do it out here, right? Where we going, man? Where we going?
Hello, my surf fishing friends. We're not in the surf today. My friend Shawn asked me if we wanted to go out to the artificial reef with him in his boat, so I said, sure, I'll go. So we went out there. We didn't have too much live bait, but we had some shrimp and some mullet and some squid. So we were catching some fish like this little black bass right here. I wish he'd been a little bigger. I also wish I learned how to hold on to a fish. And then we caught some croaker. Look at the size of this croaker. We didn't keep him, though. He went back in. If I knew we were going to catch him that big, I probably would have kept a couple. And then, well, this is a beautiful fish, an oyster cracker. You can get that one off the hook by yourself. I heard you can eat them. I tried it one time. It's too much trouble. I'll stick to the black bass. Unfortunately, everyone I catch is short, so real short. But I was catching them anyway, trying to get a bigger one. He went back in the water. I put on a double drop rig after that and caught two pinfish in a row, and we put those in the live well, and actually we fished with them. We put a shark rig on and we fished with those. Here's another one of those croaker I was talking about. I will eat that. He's a big one, but no, threw him back in the water. Bye bye. So yeah, Shawn's showing off his black bass are bigger than mine, but he threw his back too. And about 3 seconds later I was like, I'm surprised we haven't caught any sharks yet. And as soon as I say it, that Shawn pulled up the first shark of the day. So he was happy. He got the first shark of the day. This should be like a pool, like who catches the first shark of the day wins. But here's another his pinfish. We kept that guy too. He went in the live well. We both set up shark rigs, but surprisingly we didn't catch anything on the shark rigs. We were just catching the baby sharks. But they were eating everything. That actually rig he has there is called a croaker rig. I never knew what a croaker rig was, but apparently you don't catch too many croaker on them, but you do catch a lot of sharks. Another black bass. I sure would like to catch a big one of them. And then the surprise of the day, I had like a one hook on here, maybe a 2 hook, and a tiny little piece of mullet. And we weren't catching sharks on our big 5/0 hooks, but I caught this one on this little tiny piece of mullet on this like number 2 hook or number 1 hook. I'm not sure. It's pretty small. I'm surprised you didn't break it. And on a double drop rig. So we didn't have a net either, and I was like, how are we going to get this guy out of the water? So I just reached down and grabbed him by his tail. He was feisty, and he was a blacktip. Well, she was a blacktip, actually. He was a female blacktip shark. About 2 feet, maybe a little short of that. But that was the big catch of the day. Oh, except for the tire we caught. We pulled up a tire on the anchor as we were leaving. That was interesting. All right, that's our adventures at the reef.